Well, y'all, it's Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Wednesday, February 23rd, 2022. Stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Netflix is giving a glimpse of the new film Black Crab. The streaming service shared a trailer for the Swedish action thriller Tuesday, featuring Noomi Rapace as Caroline Eid, a speed skater turned soldier. Black Crab takes place in a post-apocalyptic world torn apart by war. The preview shows Caroline, played by Rapace, and a group of soldiers embarking on a dangerous mission to transport a mysterious package across a frozen archipelago. The synopsis reads, and they enter hostile territories. They have no idea what danger lies ahead or who, if anyone, they can trust. Black Crab follows 6 soldiers on a desperate mission to bring an end to the war, which has destroyed their lives. Jacob Offenbro, Eric Engel, Dar Salim, Aderdam Essamali, Alet Oppenheim, and David Denick also star. Black Crab is based on the Jerker Vaderborg novel of the same name. The film is written by Berg and Peel Ratstorm and directed by Adam Berg. Warner Bros. Is giving a glimpse of the characters of Fantastic Beasts: The Secret of Dumbledore. The studio shared a poster for the fantasy film Tuesday, ahead of the release of the new trailer on Thursday. One set of posters features a young Albus Dumbledore, played by Jude Law, and Dumbledore's first army, including Newt Scamander, played by Eddie Redmayne, Jacob Kowalski, played by Dan Folger, and Professor Eli Laley Hicks, played by Jessica Williams. Another poster features the Dark Wizard Gilrod Grindelwald, played by Mads Mikkelsen, and some of his followers, including Cretans Barebone, played by Urza Miller, and Queenie Goldenstein, played by Alison Sudol. Other posters feature new global wizards, including German Minister of Magic Anton Vogel, played by Oliver Masuki, and Lu Tao, played by Dave Wong. Law announced in a video Monday that the new trailer will premiere Thursday. The actor said it was a privilege to play Dumbledore, a character first introduced in J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter book series. He said, I'm thrilled to say that some of the backstory that helped shape the legendary wizard that we came to love in Harry Potter will be revealed in this film. The stakes are very high for him, and he needs an unlikely team of heroes to help him face his greatest test yet. Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore opens in theaters April 15th. The film is a sequel to Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, 2016, and Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, 2018, which are based on Rowling's book Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Warner Brothers released a first trailer for the movie in December. Netflix is giving a glimpse of the new film Rescued by Ruby. The streaming service shared a trailer for the movie Tuesday, featuring Grant Gustin as Dan, a state trooper who hopes to join the K-9 search and rescue team. The preview shows Dan take on Ruby, a sheltered dog who's curious and has spirit, but has proven to be a handful. The pair bond as Dan attempts to train Ruby for the elite K-9 unit. The official description reads, when fate brings Dan and Ruby together, it's their unshakable bond that helps them face their toughest challenge yet. Scott Wolf, Kayla Zander, Camille Sullivan, Tom McBeef, Sharon Taylor, and Eileen Pedd also star. Rescued by Ruby is based on real-life stories in the book Dog Wings by Squire Rishnell and Louise DeArt. The film is written by Karen Jansen and directed by Kat Shea. Rescued by Ruby premieres March 17th on Netflix. Gustin is best known for playing Barry Allen, a.k.a. The Flash, in the CW series The Flash. HBO announced the premiere of the 2-part docuseries Phoenix Rising on Tuesday. The series will air March 15th and 16th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time each night. Phoenix Rising will follow Evan Rachel Wood as she speaks out about the abuse she alleges she endures in a relationship with Brian Warner, a.k.a. singer Marilyn Manson. The film chronicles Wood's political advocacy to increase the statute of limitations for domestic violence and sexual abuse. Wood works with the Phoenix ACT, a group of survivors advocating for greater legal protections for survivors of domestic violence. Amy Berg directs. Part 1 of Phoenix Rising premieres virtually at the Sundance Film Festival in January. At a post-screening Q&A, Berg said Part 1 was the origin story about how Wood's experience with Warner led her to the Phoenix Act. Berg said Part 2 will include additional survivors and more of their political work. Wood has been an actress since she was 7. She dated Warner from the time she was 18 to 23. Wood currently stars on HBO's Westworld. Both episodes will stream on HBO Max on March 15th. Snoopy, Woodstock, and the rest of the Peanut gangs, including Charlie Brown, are back in the new trailer for Season 2 of Apple's TV's Plus, The Snoopy Show. Snoopy acts like a king, much to Lucy's dismay in the clip released on Tuesday. The iconic Beagle also steals Linus's blanket, dances to Schroeder's playing the piano, and goes on new adventures in the sky using his doghouse. The synopsis reads, New tricks, same Snoopy. The Snoopy Show Season 2 is coming to Apple TV Plus on March 11th. The streaming service previously released a documentary in June titled Who Are You, Charlie Brown, which tells the story of Peanuts character Charles Schultz. Sherri Shepherd is set to host her own daytime talk show in the fall titled Sherri, which will take over the time periods held by the Wendy Williams Show. The Wendy Williams Show will be ending after 13 seasons. Shepherd has been a frequent guest host of the Wendy Williams Show this season as Williams deals with health issues. Sherri will be distributed by Lionsgate Mercury. David Perler will executive produce Sherri along with Shepherd and John O'Murray. Shepherd said in a statement, OMG, I'm so excited to have my dream come true and debut my very own talk show, Sherri, in the fall. I can't wait until I return to New York to host the show and merge everything I love, pop culture, talk, entertainment, and comedy. I'm thankful for W. Murray and Fox for partnering with me on this show and looking forward to this new journey. DeMar Mercury co-presidents Marcus and Ira Bernstein sent a statement. Since Wendy is still not available to host the show as she continues on her road to recovery, we believe it is best for our fans, stations, and advertising partners to start making the transition now. We hope to be able to work with Wendy again in the future and continue to wish her a speedy and full recovery. Shepherd was previously a co-host on ABC's The View and is currently a co-host on Fox's Dish Network, or Dish Nation. She has also starred on HBO Max's The Sex Lives of College Girls, ABC's Call Your Mother, and Netflix's Mr. Iglesias. Ben Stiller and Laverne Cox played True Confessions with Jimmy Fallon while appearing on The Tonight Show. The game, which was played on Monday, involved a trio taking turns confessing a random story about themselves, followed by an interrogation to figure out if they were telling the truth. Cox went first and described how she celebrated getting cast on Orange is the New Black with a nice dinner. Cox said her credit card was declined, which was ironic since her character on the Netflix series went to jail for credit card fraud. Stiller and Fallon asked about Cox's meal and correctly guessed that the actress was telling a lie. Fallon was up next and recounted how his voice was used for U2's hit song Vertigo. Fallon said he recorded the line while meeting Bono at the party. Cox and Stiller decided that the late-night host was telling the truth, but they were wrong. Stiller went last and discussed how he once almost made a movie with Mick Jagger. Stiller said, I almost made a movie with Mick Jagger that was a concert film that I was going to direct and act in with myself and Brad Pitt, based on the story of these two super fans who are following the Rolling Stones around. Stiller was ultimately telling the truth despite the audience, Cox and Fallon all thinking he was lying. Tom Holland detailed his experience starring with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in Spider-Man No Way Home while appearing on Late Night with Seth Meyers. Holland told Meyers on Monday, honestly, mate, it was the most incredible experience of my career to share the screen with them, playing Spider-Man, while being a wonderful experience and completely life-changing, it can also be quite alienating. He continued, when you're 19 and someone gives you the opportunity and your life changes, it's quite hard to figure out how to navigate. So to almost have two older brothers that have been through it before me, to be able to share that experience with them was amazing. Holland also described a moment he shared with his fellow Spider-Men that later was added into the Marvel movie. The actor said he was struggling to get emotional for a certain scene when he approached Maguire and Garfield. Holland says, so I went up to Andrew and Tobey. I nearly said Spider-Man and Spider-Man, and I basically just said, thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time to be a part of this incredible opportunity. It means the world to me, and we all embraced and we all started crying. He continued, I remember the writers sort of seeing that, being like, yep, that's how we're going to end the film. That's brilliant. Well done, Tom. And then the end of the film is us having this moment, and I'm like, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And that's when we had this beautiful hug, so it was nice. Holland currently stars in Uncharted, based on the PlayStation video game series of the same name. Holland said he got the role of young Nathan Drake, a treasure hunter, after the actor pitched an idea to be a young James Bond. Holland says, I'm such a big fan of James Bond, and I love Daniel Craig's movies, and I just thought if they were to move on, it would be really exciting to see like how James Bond becomes James Bond. He continued, so I pitched this idea for a movie, which was kind of a stupid idea, where essentially you wouldn't tell the audience that it was a James Bond movie until the end. But from a marketing point of view, that's a nightmare. The Backstreet Boys will kick off their DNA World Tour with 4 shows in Las Vegas. The boy band shared the news Wednesday during an interview on Good Morning America. The Backstreet Boys will perform April 8th, 9th, 15th, and 16th at the Coliseum at Caesars Palace. The show will be the group's first in Las Vegas since their larger-than-life residency ended in 2019. Howie Darrow said of the Coliseum, it's a great venue. The acoustics there are amazing. Every seat is amazing. And if it's not exactly the seat that you want to be able to be as close to us, don't worry. We're getting close to all of our fans out there, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Brian Littrell said that the best part about performing is bringing people together. He says, if they weren't there, we wouldn't be here, he said to their fans. They've been so gracious to us. Tickets for the Las Vegas shows will go on sale Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with pre-sales to begin Thursday at 1 p.m. The Backstreet Boys wrote on Instagram, we can't wait to get the party started in Vegas. See you there. Following the Las Vegas shows, the Backstreet Boys will resume the tour June 4th at Chula Vista, California. The North American leg of the tour will come to a close September 14th in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. The Backstreet Boys released their 9th studio album DNA in 2019. The group consists of Daryl Littrell, AJ McLean, Nick Carter, and Kevin Richardson. H.E.R. announced on Tuesday a new set of 2022 dates for her Back on My Mind tour, which will resume in April. The 2022 leg of the tour will begin April 8th at the Waikiki Shield Performing Arts Theater in Honolulu, Hawaii, before it wraps up June 19th at the Charlotte Metro Credit Union Amphitheater in Charlotte, North Carolina. Tickets go on sale Friday at 10 a.m. local time through Ticketmaster. H.E.R. said in a statement, I've been so eager to connect with my fans this year, so it's great to get back on the road. Being on stage fuels me as a musician. I can't wait to feel that energy again. The tour is in support of her debut album of the same name, which was released in June. The album includes the singles Slide, Damage, and Come Through. Sum 41 and Simple Plan have joined forces for a new North American tour that will begin in April. The Blame Canada tour will kick off April 29th at the Ritz in Raleigh, North Carolina, before it wraps up August 18th at the Fillmore in Denver. The tour marks the first time Sum 41 and Simple Plan have gone on tour together. Set It Off in Magnolia Park will serve as special guests on selected dates. Sum 41 will perform songs from their debut album All Killer No Filler, while Simple Plan will perform songs from their debut album titled No Pads, No Helmets, Just Balls, to celebrate the 20th anniversary of each record. Tickets go on sale Friday at 10 a.m. local time through Sum 41 and Simple Plan's official website. Pierre Bouvier, Chuck Camus, Sebastian Lefebvre, and Jeff Stinko of Simple Plan said in a statement, we're so happy to finally be able to play shows again and couldn't be more excited to head out on the Blame Canada tour with Sum 41. It's hard to believe that this will be the first time we will co-headline a tour together, but the timing couldn't be better as we both celebrate the 20th anniversary of our debut albums. Frontman Derek Wilby of Sum 41 said in a statement, we've known the guys in Simple Plan for a very long time and know these shows are going to be great. We cannot wait to hit the road with them. Smashing Pumpkins are going on tour in 2022. The rock band shared plans for a new U.S. tour, Rock Invasion 2, on Tuesday. The tour kicks off May 2nd in San Antonio, Texas, and comes to a close May 28th in Columbus, Ohio. Tickets go on sale Friday at 10 a.m. local time. Smashing Pumpkins were originally to launch Rock Invasion 2 in April 2020, but canceled the tour due to COVID-19 pandemic. The band said in March 2020 that the tour would feature a set of heavier rock songs that span their entire catalog. Frontman Billy Corgan says it's been good while since we played a straight up bare knuckles rock and roll show, one that avoids little in the way of raw power. So note this tour won't be for those faint of heart and will certainly echo the dynamic modes in which we built our live reputation. Smashing Pumpkins released their 11th studio album, H.E.R. And finally, singer, songwriter, and keyboardist Gary Brooker from Procol Harum has died at the age of 75 from cancer. He was best known as the lead vocalist of the band's biggest hit, A Wider Shade of Pale. Brooker was 75. And as your entertainment report for Wednesday, February 23rd, 2022, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.